I'm so tired. It's ridiculous. Anyway. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Actually, do you know what? I'm kind of tempted to make myself a coffee while... Nah, not gonna do that. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another reading vlog. I haven't filmed, I want to say, for like just over a week. So I thought it would be a good idea to film something. Not only so that I have some content to post, also just to, you know, keep my, I don't know, my awkwardness at bay, hopefully. The longer I go without filming, the harder it gets. I thought I would finally do a reading vlog because I want to film. I want to film something, and I think this is going to keep my mind nice and clear. I don't know how much of a reading vlog this is going to be, purely because I've got a couple of weeks until my anatomy exam, and if you study anything that has anatomy in it, you'll probably know that anatomy is like notorious for being one of the hardest subjects to study for, just because there's so much. So I've sort of just been stressed, trying to get myself to work, trying to get myself to learn things and stuff like that. So that might be a part of this vlog, which like I'm actually quite happy about, because I do want to share that part of my life with you guys. I see my friend Emily do like a couple of sort of productive, I don't know, I can't remember. She definitely did one. I don't know. Basically, Emily's done at least one like of those sort of really nice productive vlogs. Mine's not going to be as productive as hers, let's be real, but I like the vibes, and also I just want to prove to myself that I can study and that I'm not useless. And wow, that got deep really quick. Anyway, I should probably talk about the books that I'm currently reading. So this is a very rare occasion, because I've actually got 4 books that I'm I would say in the middle of, but I'm not in the middle of, but that I'm currently reading. So the book that I've been reading for the longest at the moment is J City by Fondly. The other book that I'm reading is Once Upon an Eid, which is a collection of short stories, and I think there's a poem and there's a graphic novel in there. So it's super fun, super fun. I've never read anything like this before. The reason that I'm reading this is because one of my friends, Steph is co-hosting a readathon right now. It will probably be over by the time this vlog's up, but it's called the Eliathon, and they're sort of doing it in rounds. So the first round is kind of centered around like Eid and Ramadan. I think it's mostly Eid. This is the group book, but I'm really enjoying this. This is so cute. Like, there's some really cute but like serious stories in here. And another book that I'm also reading for that readathon is I Hope You Get This Message by Farana's Rishi. I'm sorry. And this is essentially just a book where there's something going on with another planet sort of sends a message saying, yeah, we're probably going to destroy your planet in 7 days, and then people have to figure out what they're doing. We've got 3 different main characters, we're following their different perspectives, and I haven't got that far into it, so I can't really say much, but is it gone? I think it's gone. Haven't read much of it yet, but I'm excited to see where this goes. And the 4th and final book that I'm currently reading is well, I got it on NetGalley, but it's not an ARC. Basically, on Twitter, I got a message from like a publisher, I guess, or something, just saying that they were working with an author if I would be interested in reading the first book in a trilogy that the author is currently working on. And the first book came out in 2017, but I guess they're trying to get it hyped up again. I don't know. I basically just got this thing, and they said that like if you go to NetGalley and request it, they will make sure that you get it. And it was middle grade, and it's like fantasy, and it's got magic, and it just sounds really cute. So I was like, okay, you know what, I think I'll be able to get through that quite quickly. I think it's like 200 and something pages, like in real like paperback, hardback. So I'm currently reading that as well, and it's cute so far. I can't say much about it, but I'm quite enjoying it, and I've been talking for a while, so I'm gonna like I'm gonna skedaddle. As I'm going to sort of keep you updated on my university situation, today I've got a lesson about the knee. It's really odd. It's really odd. Right now in our module we've like it's split into two things, where one of them is more like a professional, like a physical thing, where we basically do physical examinations of each other, and today we're examining each other's knees. I'm going to go and do my lesson, which is in person, got corona tested, and then when I get back, because that's from 10 till 12, when I get back I will maybe update you, maybe I won't. I might show you what I'm doing to study at the moment, and I might not, because I might be lazy and I might not want to. What am I doing today? I don't actually know, but basically I need to either do some anatomy revision or some embryology or some physiology. So there's like a little loads of different stuff to choose between. If you're considering studying medicine, I don't know what to say to you. Basically, it's a lot. People weren't lying when they said there was a lot of stuff to learn. There is a lot of stuff to learn, but that's fine. I'm gonna get through it. Positive mental attitude. No, what was it? My dad used to always say, what was it? Positive mental thinking? PMT? I don't know. Oh look, here's my cute little drawing of the shoulder muscles that no one cares about, but I do because I need to learn them. So very, very nice. Shoulder muscles. We like shoulder muscles. What else have I done? See, this is just me procrastinating, is by showing you the old stuff that I've done. Arteries of the arm. That's just for the arm. I have to learn the rest for the rest of the body as well. I do question my life decisions sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, I do question myself a lot of the time, actually. No, this is the last one I'll show you. I just thought it was so funny because, what's that, you may ask? It looks, I don't know what it looks like. It looks like a bunch of squiggly lines and some semi-circly sausage-looking things. This is my drawing of a hand. In my defense, I drew out the veins before I drew out the fingers. If you like middle grade, then I would really recommend this. It's been so cute so far. If you are someone like me that, you know, wants to broaden their horizons as much as possible and wants to read about things that they don't experience themselves, then I very much recommend this. It's a very easy way to sort of get different perspectives because it's short stories. It's interesting to see how Eid is celebrated depending on what culture you have, because I think Westerners tend to view Islam as having one culture, like it's just a Muslim culture, but that's not the case because there's Muslims all over the world, in the same way that there's not such a thing as just a Christian, God, There's not such a thing as just like a Christian culture or a Catholic culture or a Protestant culture, because we all live in different countries, and even countries that are really close still have different cultures. So very interesting to read. I have not read much else, like honestly, since I started this vlog. I think that I've read a couple of chapters of I Hope You Get This Message, is that what it's called? I can't remember. And like it's going alright, I just haven't wanted to pick anything else up. When this vlog is up, I'm hoping it will be the week, yes, the week. Hopefully I'll be putting this vlog up at the end of the week that it is right now, meaning that in the next week, on Saturday and on Sunday, I should be doing a 24-hour readathon starting at sometime on Saturday, going into sometime on Sunday, and it'd be really nice if you could join in for that. I am going to be doing a vlog for it because I'm hoping that I will be able to get myself to read. The reason I haven't been reading much recently is because like my brain has just been like, yeah, I'm gonna go now. It's just a dude behind me cleaning the pavement. Please go away. It's Thursday today, Thursday the 27th of May, and I really don't have anything to say. I haven't worn this Hawaiian shirt thingy in a while, and I don't know, I was just feeling like going for different vibes today. So I put on my ugly Hawaiian shirt. I don't think it's ugly. Like I think Hawaiian shirts actually look really cool, but you know, some people think that these kind of shirts are a bit ugly. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. I've also got this cute little necklace on. I don't think anyone cares, but I'm going to show you anyway. It's got a clown on it. I'm also wearing rings, and I literally never wear rings. So if you can't already tell, I'm basically just trying to make myself feel better right now. Just not feeling it. But that happens. We move on with our lives. It's all good. No lessons today, which is very good. I'm always very happy when we don't have lessons. We are coming toward the end of this module, and that means that there's less and less lessons, and that means, you know, more staying at home and studying, which is fine because like I am not a social butterfly. I am a, what the hell is the opposite to that? A loner. What's a nice metaphor? Social butterfly. A lonely caterpillar in their cocoon, waiting to break out and be beautiful. I apologise for all the weird things I say. Sometimes like I genuinely wonder if someone like spikes my drinks or something, because like I just, oh, I think I'm just procrastinating at this point because I do need to get some work done. I do need to study, so I'll probably be doing that. I like, as I said at the beginning of this clip, like I literally have nothing to update you on because since I read that little short story in Once Upon a Need, didn't read anything, fully intended to. My brain decided to talk to me about things and make me not be able to focus on reading. I'm just going to try and make myself feel better. It's not even like I'm sad, I'm just like, I feel really stagnant at the moment, and I've said this before, I don't need to mention it again. Just feeling stagnant. My dad's coming to visit me for my birthday, which is very nice. Got the 24-hour readathon from the Saturday to the Sunday, obviously very nice as well. I'm just hoping that throughout my birthday I will be talking to people. That's one thing I notice, is that like when I'm not talking with people, my brain just goes, what's wrong with you? Why are you by yourself? Why are you not talking to people? People don't want to talk to you. Why do they not want to talk to you? Because you're worthless. Anyway, that was a trip inside my mind, and I'm gonna go and try and learn stuff. Hello. I haven't spoken much about books in this vlog, and I thought I would. I have been reading I Hope You Get This Message. And I can't remember how far into it I was when I started this vlog. I don't think I was that far into it. I'm now about halfway through. I'm on page 200 and something. And I'm really enjoying this. This is so much fun. At first I was like, I don't know, at first it was just feeling very stereotypical YA, whatever this is classified as. I don't actually know what genre this is, because it's kind of like it has contemporary elements, but then it's also about like an alien race threatening to destroy the earth. So it kind of gives me like apocalyptic vibes, I guess, maybe. It's written in a very contemporary way and I'm really enjoying this. And I really like I don't know, there were a couple of things that were said in the most recent chapter that I read, talking about kind of, I guess, the difference between living and existing. Yes, one of the things that I really like, there's one of these characters that's like, I guess, kind of insignificant because they're not like one of the main characters, but one of the characters basically says that as society has programmed us to keep our heads down and remain as these mindless drones, everyone tells us we all have to follow the same blueprint. You've got to go to school, graduate, go to college if you want the best job, get married, make babies, work some more, get promoted, then you retire. We want and want and want, and then we die, and then people say, oh, what a great life that person led. But that's not living, it's just a way to exist. And I completely agree with that. And it is bringing all of my existential crises out again. It's kind of nice to see it written down on a page that, like, I mean, I know other people think in this way, but I don't think it's something we talk a lot about, or at least I haven't spoken to any people about it. I think one of the things that this book is proving is that, like, in order for us to sort of wake up and realise what we're doing, and the fact that we're not all living the way that we want to, we're not all living, we're all, like, most of us are just existing. For people to start realising that they're not living the way that they want to, it takes something like an alien species saying they're going to destroy the earth. And it's a really interesting point, and I think it's a point that a lot of people try and get across, but I just really like the way that this was done. So it follows 3 different perspectives, which is why I felt it was a very cliche kind of YA thing there, because I feel like a lot of these kind of, I don't even know, I think this must be YA, it follows like young adult characters, but the whole, like, there being 3 characters and then they kind of meet and then things happen and stuff like that, I don't, like, I've read too many YA books where it's 3 characters, and it's like, yes, I get that 3 is a great number, like 3 is a magic number, whatever, but also I don't need to read 15,000 YA books where there's 3 main characters that eventually meet each other. But I can see past that because of the rest of this book. I think it's absolutely amazing and I would definitely recommend it. I'm gonna eat my food and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be doing work, but everybody, I thought it was high time that I ended this vlog just because I would end this vlog just because I don't think that I have sort of anything else to add to it. It'll just be the same old, sitting and studying. There's some people going to play tennis with a 6-pack of beer. Have fun. It's just gonna be me sort of like flip-flopping between studying and reading if I do get any reading done, because let's be honest, I'm not getting much reading done, am I? Actually, that is a lie. I am getting better. So I think I'm slowly coming out of the reading slump, getting ready to do my 24-hour readathon. I've mentioned it multiple times throughout this vlog. I've just sort of announced it properly on my Instagram, so I hope there's going to be lots of lovely people that are like tuning into the lives and just want to join in to read with me so that I'm not lonely. I haven't read any more of Once Upon an Eid, but I am not that far away from finishing. I think I've got like 4 short stories left. I will probably finish this quite soon. I just haven't been in the mood to like have a little short story. So obviously when I'm in the mood for that, I will read it and I will finish it probably very quickly. As for the other book that I've been reading throughout this vlog, I hope you get this message. I am on 262. So I think I read about 60 more pages since I updated you last. I read them throughout yesterday and last night, and I'm once again really enjoying this book. I think one of the things that I really like is there's a lot of messages within this book. Because we're following different perspectives, they obviously have their own sort of struggles and strifes that they're going through. Some of the storylines associated with the characters are like serious things that people go through. So we've got like a character who is gay and struggling with his mental health, and his mum is a single mother. His dad passed away when he was younger, and they've been like struggling to stay afloat ever since then. So in itself, that one character has so many different aspects which a lot of people could probably relate to, but also just very serious topics to talk about. We've got another character who is a Muslim, and his sister came out as gay and was not received very well by her family because of their religion, and she ended up fleeing. So this main character, he is going to look for his sister. And the third and final character, her mum has schizophrenia, so it's something that she's been struggling with. She never knew her dad. Her mum sort of left while she was pregnant with her, so she never got to know her dad, and she doesn't have any other kind of father figure or any other like secondary parental figure. So once again, we've got a single mother, but her mother's got schizophrenia, which makes it obviously really difficult, and she has to kind of take on the carer role as opposed to it being the other way around, which is obviously very difficult for her. And so that's like a whole other thing. So the amount of sort of representation, but also like just like discussions and topics that are sort of brought into light in this book is absolutely amazing, considering at the surface it is literally just a book about an alien invasion, I guess. Not even an alien invasion, like a deliberation of whether the Earth and human society should continue to exist. And that's another thing that's very interesting, is there are... Let me try and find it. So basically there's these excerpts of like transcripts, and they say they're from a trial, and essentially it's like it's the aliens from this planet that are deliberating whether humans should continue to exist. They're just discussing different things about human life and like what we do with our planet, and you know, how we treat animals and how we treat the planet and how we treat each other and things like that, and sort of going backwards and forwards between like, oh well, humans do these really bad things, and then someone's like, yeah, but we should still give them a chance, because if you look at like how long humans have been alive and how long humans have been on the earth, it's very, very short in comparison to the amount of intellect and the intelligence that we've been able to create and develop throughout that time. If you look at the sort of time frame, it's actually kind of amazing, like what we've been able to do within that time. And then they're like, if you give them the time that we've had, and you see how far we've come, and you see how far they've come in the short period of time, imagine what they can do in the amount of time that we've had. So it's very interesting. I think the main thing with this, that this book sort of pivots on, is the idea that basically there's an alien life form, obviously alien to us, and they have basically created the Earth as a kind of experiment, which is, I find very funny, because one of the things that humans do so much is we experiment with a lot of things, and we put a lot of other people, other species under the microscope. We put them into experiments, we monitor how they function in life and how they do different things. And it's interesting to read a book where it's kind of flipped and now it's the humans that are under the microscope, it's us that are the ones that are the experiment. I feel like there must be something out there, and I think that this is a very good theory. Like, I would not put money on it because I don't have money to put on anything, but if I had money to bet on the existence of alien life forms, I would say that this is probably quite close to how it would actually be. Like, I legit think that aliens are too smart and they're like, I don't want to fuck with them. I don't want to mess with those people. Do you see how they're destroying the planet? They're going to destroy the planet before we even need to, like, go down there and intervene. Like, we don't need to do anything. Aliens are just sitting watching us destroy the planet, and then they're like, once the planet's destroyed and the humans are gone, we can go and we can have a frickin' rave on that planet. And then they're going to populate the Earth. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And the whole point of this vlog, I've realised, well, it didn't start off with this as this, but like, I just thought that seeing as I haven't finished any books, we could make this vlog into a reading vlog. But I didn't finish any books in this vlog, and that's completely fine, because it does not matter how many books you finish. You can finish less than one book in a year, and if you enjoy reading, then you're still a reader. It doesn't matter. This is mainly for myself, but it's also for other people who've been struggling with reading recently. I know a lot of my friends have been in reading slumps. It's not been great, it's not been fun, but if you're watching this, I mean, like, I genuinely mean this, that it doesn't matter how many books you read, and we, especially us booktubers, we just need to, the idea of productivity should be doing things that fulfill your life and make you feel happy. Productivity doesn't need to mean reading a certain amount of books or doing a certain amount of work. Obviously, you need to do the amount of work that keeps you from being fired or expelled or failing your exams, but anything outside of the absolute necessary is your choice of what you want to do. So don't see productivity as this thing of like, I need to read 3 books in a week because I have a certain goal to reach by the end of the year. Don't think of it as, I need to prove to everyone that I'm super smart, so I'm going to literally break my freaking back trying to study as hard as I can for these exams, because when you get to the end of your life, are you going to be thinking about the amount of work you did on a given day, the amount of time you spent studying for a single exam? Are you going to think about the amount of books that you read in a year? No, you're not. You're going to be thinking about all the good things that you have done in your life and the things that you enjoy and the things that fulfill you. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Obviously, if you want to subscribe, you are more than welcome to. I will see you in my next video.